Hi, my name is Sujata Awasthi. I am a senior political communication major at UT Austin, and I'm from Arlington, Texas. I heard about Texas 4000 from a friend of mine who did the ride this past summer in 2012, named Marcelo Flores. I heard about the ride from him right after he got in 2011, or in 2010 actually, but I really talked to him about it in 2011. In the summer we met up and we just talked about Texas 4000 and what he was doing and why he rides. At that time I just thought, oh my god, people are crazy for doing something like this. I mean, it's amazing, and I just wanted to give him a donation, but I couldn't imagine myself doing something like that. But then I thought about it some more, especially after talking to Mars, and looked into the website and just more about Texas 4000, and I realized that cancer has impacted me and I want to do something to fight back against it. So I decided to apply for the 2013 Texas 4000 team. I feel like every day that I, talk to somebody who's been impacted by cancer, or talk to somebody about the work that Texas 4000 does, or go to a team meeting, my list of people that I ride for gets longer and longer and longer. But the major reason that I ride and why I decided to apply for Texas 4000 is to honor and be a part of the work that my grandfather and my uncle do. They've been cancer researchers for decades, I don't know how many years, but because of that, as long as I can remember, the idea that cancer is curable and we just have to find that cure has just been something that's been in my mind. It's always something that I've thought, it's just a matter of time. And I'm not a scientist, I can't join them in the research lab or in hospital rooms, but I can give everything that I have, which is my youth and my vitality and my strength, to doing something to fight cancer. And I found Texas 4000 is a great way to be involved in this fight without having the scientific know-how to join them in the research labs. The most challenging part of the ride for me is probably going to be the end of it. When you're on the ride, every morning you wake up with a purpose. You're going to bike 100 miles through the desert with your teammates struggling by your side for these people who can't ride, for people who've been lost to cancer, people who are currently battling it, and in hopes that one day your sister won't get that diagnosis, or your mom or your brother won't get that diagnosis. So you have that strong sense of purpose that really lights a fire inside of you to keep pushing. Even when your legs are ready to give out, you have that purpose that keeps you going. After the ride, when we get off our bikes in Anchorage, that purpose when you wake up every morning won't be there anymore. And I mean, graduating before the ride, I won't even have the purpose of waking up to go to class. So it's going to be a challenge to figure out what my next purpose is. Alumni challenge us not to make Texas 4000 the best thing that we ever do, and I need to figure out what the next best thing is, and that's going to be the biggest challenge, I think, after the ride is over.